Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Again, we finally made it through another week. So, wanted to start off this morning with a big thank you to all the trolls in the latest couple of videos that we've put up. You guys have been out there fabulously, and I just wanted to say thank you very much, because you see, this is what happens when you come troll my video. First off, it tells me I'm doing something right, because obviously if you guys are all scared of what I'm saying and have to come bash everybody, that tells me I'm doing something right and I've hit a nerve, so good. The second thing I want to say thank you very much for, every time you come to my video, guess what? I get paid. You know, congratulations. Thank you for showing another view on there. That's another ad that posts, and YouTube makes a little bit of money, and I make a penny or two, and thanks. So you are helping me in my cause. Third thing, by all those views, guess what? I go up in the algorithms, which means more people watch my videos, which is a good thing, okay? So had fun with one of y'all, and I just let 3 to the wolves. And so, Diane, congratulations. You got, what, 30, 35 comments telling you were a complete raving idiot before I finally just saved you and deleted you. So, thank you to all the trolls. I just wanted to start that way. You guys are doing me wonderfully, and I enjoy going click, remove from channel. Have a nice day. Okay, so after that little bit of fun for me is out of the way, let's talk about what's going on in the world. If y'all didn't catch the news yesterday, the propaganda machine is in full force, okay? I loved reading an article that came out on USA Today, you know, another one of those highly qualified, great pieces of birdcage liner. That supposedly the CDC, you know, that other organization there that has so much credibility, says we're going to have 450,000 deaths from the virus by February. So, you know, hey, what happened, you know, the massively inflated numbers we had over the course of the last 8 months, those are going to double in the next 2.5. Okay, so thanks CDC for pushing out the propaganda, you know. Congratulations, USA Today. Big round of applause for being the little lab rats that you are, and you know, spreading all the panic, if you will. You know, so you're doing it great. Don't worry. Your little bowl of grits will be there for you. You know, because you know you were the good lab rat. CNN. You know, okay. Here's another one. Big story yesterday. You know, on the shot that we're all going to get, and how we're going to have to start carrying internal passports, and you know, it's going to show the videos were just fabulous. You know, the doctor, the one I loved the most was the doctor that says, we think the virus will, or the vaccine will be effective. Okay, dude, I don't give a shit what you think. Okay, you let me know when you know it's going to be effective, because I have no interest in collecting or catching any of the side effects, you know, that the pharmaceutical companies have already said are, you know, so putting out your nice little bit that, oh, it's the flu and maybe some muscle cramps and oh, I don't know, you know, maybe a little bit of diarrhea for a couple of days. Those are the symptoms of the flu, okay? The side effects, we've all seen all the videos, okay? This is messing with your DNA, okay? The side effects are a lot worse than diarrhea, okay? So, you know, very good for you, for CNN, for towing the line there too. I applaud you for being the good little mice you are. You know, Pied Piper telling you what to do, and you're doing it. So very nice, very nicely done. You know, your propaganda machine. You know, the Communist News Network. Way to go. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about internal passports. Okay, as you all know, my wife grew up in the Soviet Union. Obviously, that fell and then just became Russia. But she was there until she was 37. So she grew up during the Soviet Union. She also was an adult during the Russian Federation days. Let's put it that way. Okay. So in Russia, you have this little thing called an internal passport, okay? Not like the passport you and I know that allows us to travel from the US to Canada, to Mexico, to Europe, to Australia, to Asia, to whatever, okay? This is your internal passport that allows you to travel within the country, okay? This is where they're starting with this little vaccine passport that everybody was putting out today, okay? So now, I live about an hour south of the Kentucky border. So let me ask you this. Are there now going to be guards and checkpoints at the Kentucky border if I want to drive up to Kentucky, or I want to drive over to Virginia, or I want to bounce over to North Carolina, and I've got to show my little passport says you're allowed to travel outside the state, okay? Might want to look at the laws there, folks. I'm allowed to travel anywhere in the United States without providing any documentation, okay? None, all right? So before you even start thinking about something like that, Congress, you better write a law, because otherwise anything they try to do there is 100% illegal, all right? So the other part with that is hearing all these stories on this passport. Well, you might have to get another shot in 6 months. You might have to get shots every year. Okay, let me see if I got this straight. So COVID-19, okay, which is COVID stands for Coronavirus December 19. That's where its name came from, all right? So you mean to tell me that in 2022, for example, we're still going to be dealing with the same coronavirus vaccine from the December 19 virus? Because, you know, coronavirus, it doesn't mutate at all. You know, that flu shot that you got in 1972, it still works, right? You know, you don't have to get another one, right? Because the virus didn't mutate at all, right? Think about this, guys. This is control. This is all they're trying to do. They want to shut down your business. They want to control your movement. They want to tell you where you can and where you cannot go. All right? I'll be damned if somebody's going to tell me I can't go to the grocery store, I can't go to the hardware store because I didn't have this shot. You want to pass a law through Congress, you know how you pass laws, that says I have to do it. Okay, that's a different story. But any of these yahoos sitting in any of the capitals here, or the jackass who supposedly won the election, Joe Biden, who thinks he's going to write an executive order, I got a big piece of news for you, dude. We ain't listening to you, okay? Period. I can guarantee you there's going to be a ton of places they're going to say, oh, we don't care. We're going to open our doors anyway. Now, that happened up in Staten Island the other day. I guess some bar got shut down by the, in watching the report, it was not the NYPD, this was the New York Sheriff's Department, okay? The NYPD supposedly supports us, okay? The New York Sheriff's Department is the communist arm of de Blasio up there. So the story went, as they were interviewing the owner, that the only people that were allowed in the bar were the owner, his manager, I believe it was, and his lawyer, okay? And there were 1,500 people outside protesting, and apparently there were 25 Sheriff's Department officers standing in front. Now, first off, to those sheriffs, I want to say a big, you know where you can kiss me, okay? Because you are part of the blue that I do not back. You are against the American people. You want to go wear a blue helmet, go ahead, get the hell out of my country. But as long as you are there to serve and protect, to defend the American people, you better damn well do your job correctly and stop listening to the communists that you got in de Blasio and Cuomo. All right, so tell me what's going to happen here. There's 25 New York sheriffs in front of this bar. There's 1,500 protesters. Honestly, I would have loved to see the protesters just run them over. Who cares, all right? Sorry, cops, you aren't doing your job, okay? You are enforcing an illegal law. It isn't even, I'm calling it a law because that's what they want to do it. It ain't legal, all right? Sorry, go read that oath that you took the day you graduated from the police academy. Okay, sorry, they can't write laws like that. Okay, so what you were told to do was not legal. Guess what? You should be fired immediately, and so should your boss for giving you that directive to go do that. All right. I hope that these protests keep going on like this, and I hope the people just start moving these people out of the way and saying, hell no, we ain't doing it, okay? The 0.01% of the communist dictators that are doing all of this crap, all right, they're not the ones that are worried about losing a house, losing an apartment, how they're going to put food on the table or anything like that. They've already got fat and happy ripping off the taxpayer, okay? That's done. Now, what I want y'all to do, obviously this is everybody's decision. Completely understand if you need, for health reasons, you're more comfortable wearing a mask. That's wonderful. If you're more comfortable doing it, go for it. I got no problem. I'm not doing it, okay? You got no right to tell me I have to, just like I have no right to tell you you can't, okay? That's a two-way street. Same thing with this shot we're supposed to get in the arm, all right? Go ahead, try to make it mandatory. You're gonna have one hell of a fight on your hand when 51% of the country is against a mandatory shot, okay? Some story out today said, we'll be back to normal by next summer when 70% of the country has the shot. Count me in the 30%, folks, because it ain't happening here. Until you prove to me that this thing is 100, not 99.9, 100% safe, I'm fine. I want to see Kamala Harris, I want to see Joe Biden get this shot on television, and 6 months later, I want to see them and everybody in their family and every single person in Congress with this shot that's televised that they got it so we can all watch them. All right, I want to see every single one of them get it until every single one of you politicians gets the shot and every single person in your family gets the shot. You have no damn right to tell us that we have to do it, period, okay? And when the first one of you all of a sudden has some sort of medical problem because of it, then you can guarantee that 100% of us ain't getting it, all right? I'm sorry, I'm sick of this shit. That's about it. You want to start enforcing these idiotic dictates that you want to put out there? Go move to North Korea. You can do it there. You ain't doing it here. Pinball out.